He's so serious and so furious that he's running for Congress as an independent in Pennsylvania.
Your typical candidate, Nick Troiano, is a millennial, just 24 years old, and he is warning Washington to watch out.
Nick was a Republican, but after Troiano witnessed the government shutdown, he says he realized both political parties were failing the country.
I'm Nick Troiano. I'm running as an independent for the U.S. House of Representatives this year from Pennsylvania's 10th District. And I'd like to take some time to tell you about me, where I'm from, the people I know, and my vision for the future. My parents are pretty apolitical people. I mean, they exercise their civic duty and vote, but politics was never a dinner table conversation until I made it one. But my parents have been a significant influence on me because they instilled the values that I bring to politics. Values of honesty, values especially of hard work, values of doing right by one's community. This idea that every generation ought to leave the next a little bit better off became clear to me just seeing the sacrifices that my mom and dad have made for me. On an individual level, that's going to continue to happen, but I fear that most Americans nowadays don't think the next generation is going to be better off. So we need to start finding the best ideas from across the spectrum to address our toughest challenges, not just to improve our own lives today, but those of generations to come.
Today is truly a Milford beginning. It's the beginning of a campaign, and I believe it's the beginning of true change in politics. I'm Katrina Foster.
My name's Steve Guccini.
My name is Pam Lutfi.
My name is Bill Greenlaw, and I'm a chemical engineer.
I own a marketing communications company.
I serve on the Delaware Valley School Board.
I'm a lawyer. I've practiced law here for 35 years.
So when Nick and I recently reconnected, he told me he wanted to run, and I was definitely surprised because he is a young person. But when he told me about what he wants to do, he inspired me. So what I say to everybody is, don't be judgmental. Get to know him.
Thanks everyone for being here. And so today I'm very proud to announce that I'm going to be seeking your support as a candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives from our 10th District of Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be kicking off the campaign where it all began for me. Now, some have suggested that I sit this election out, and I very well may have the time. But our country certainly does not. Over the next decade, we will add another $8 trillion to our national debt if nothing is changed. Not only can we not stand politics as usual, we literally cannot afford it. And if no one else is going to stand up to the entrenched interests in Washington, I will. That's why I'm here, that's why I'm seeking your support, it's why I'm running as an independent, and it's why I'm not accepting contributions from any PAC, lobbyist, corporation, or union.
You know, what he has accomplished is amazing. He has accomplished what many other politicians and individuals don't accomplish in a lifetime.
I think Nick's age is actually a positive thing. I have 3 children who are in their 30s. I have a grandchild. It's those people who are going to reap the rewards or the disaster that might befall us if we don't try to do the right thing now. And just because we have people in Washington now who are older and have been there a long time, they're not solving the problems.
Now, I've spent the last decade working to advance nonpartisan reforms to fix our broken political system and our unsustainable national debt. I joined with Erskine Bowles and Senator Alan Simpson to advance their bipartisan recommendations to reduce the deficit. To be clear, my solution is not to end the two parties, but to transcend them. I'm running for the U.S. House of Representatives to give the people of the 10th District a real choice in this year's election, and I'm asking for your vote because you deserve better, we deserve better, and together with your support, we can do better. Thank you very much.
Good job, everybody.
Good job.
This campaign has come at a really auspicious time because in the last year I've lost 2 of the most important people in my life. The first was my grandpa, Paul Troiano, and the second was my mentor, Doug Bailey, a very successful consultant for dozens of Republican governors and senators. And they both taught me the meaning of service. Doug taught me the real power of politics as public service, and my grandpa lived it as a World War II veteran and New York City firefighter. I think about them every day when I'm out talking with people, and they really give me the drive to do what I'm doing.
Already he started a small business, run a nonprofit. So why do this?
Well, I feel a real urgency of the moment, and independents can have a real big impact, even if they don't win. But I think I can win, and I am running to win this year. 76% of voters are open to supporting an independent like me.
It's a bit of a big move because you're doing so as an independent.
Well, my interest really is in being the first step towards a more meaningful and broader political reform. Why not deny both parties a majority?
Well, when polled in your area, just the idea of an unnamed independent candidate, it trounced the incumbent. The question...
I'm a Republican, but I can't imagine voting Republican right now.
Both parties have been taken over by the radical fringes. And whenever we've been able to solve problems in this country, it's been done by the moderates.
And Nick is someone who in his heart believes the people do know what is best for this country.
I'm supporting Nick Troiano because he is the highest qualified individual for the job.